I'll be happy, but I will be really happy that day. So research is such an important part of what we do, but we've come such a long way, but we still have those who are diagnosed every day, who are fighting every day, and for those patients, we do have a lot of services available. We have great and wonderful information. We've redone our website, cancer.org, great place to go for general information. We've got our 1-800 number, which is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 365, I had a volunteer call on Christmas Eve, and some at midnight, I think. I was like, what were you doing up at midnight Christmas Eve? Just to see if someone was there, and they were. So that's another great place to go for, again, general information. You're going to get factual, medically sound, research-based information there. And the number one thing that patients say that they want from the American Cancer Society is credible information. So I encourage you guys to share that with anybody that is newly diagnosed or going through their journey and has some questions. We have a great and wonderful transportation program. We've learned that access to care is so important for our patients. We have a gas card program for anyone traveling over 30 miles one way to their treatment, which I think for most people in Lawson is pretty much anywhere that you go to treatment. So if you know of anybody who's traveling, please get them in touch with me so we can get them that gas card. We also have a great gentleman here in Donovan, as well as some in Poplar Bluff, a couple in Poplar Bluff, who are participants in our Road to Recovery program. So if you know someone who maybe they have to go to radiation, in Poplar Bluff 5 days a week, and they can't get there and back, maybe their spouse works or family members work, those volunteers will actually take that patient to and from their treatment as a one-on-one service. So it's not a transit service, it's a one-on-one. Most of them are either cancer survivors themselves or they were caregivers at one time, and they've been trained by the American Cancer Society. So it's a great, great resource that we have here in Donovan. Again, get in touch with me. I have on the tables, I've got my card as well as a brochure. I have some extras on the table on your way out, so if you guys want to grab, if you need some extras or anything like that, feel free to grab those on the way out. If any of you want to be a Road to Recovery volunteer, please get in touch with me. We're always looking for more volunteers. As you guys know, that's one of the hardest things about getting treatment is the time commitment, not just for the patient, but for their caregivers. So, if you can do one thing to take that burden off the family, that usually does help out a lot. We have a great Reach to Recovery program, so for those breast cancer survivors, if you'd like to volunteer, or if you know someone who's been newly diagnosed with breast cancer, get them in touch with us. We'll get them in touch with a Reach to Recovery volunteer, again, trained by us, and they'll just have a little chat. Hey, what are your fears? What are your concerns? I've been there. I've done that. How can I help? And so that's a great, great program. And another program that we have in Poplar Bluff, with our treatment centers on a quarterly basis, we have a Look Good, Feel Better program. This is where we're bringing a licensed cosmetologist. She'll show the patient how to cleanse and moisturize her skin, how to apply makeup, how to wear eyeliner so it looks like you have eyelashes, and how to wear brows, how to kind of pencil in your brows. Really is a fun program. We give the patients a kit of makeup worth about $200 to $300. So they're using that during the class, and then they're taking it home with them, and it's some wonderful, wonderful products. We advertise it as a class that helps with the appearance-related side effects of cancer. And what we've really found is that it helps with the emotional-related side effects of cancer. You get a group of women in a room, and they're just going to start talking. So it really is a fun program. And if you know of anybody who's been diagnosed with cancer, and they just need a fun day out, again, get in touch with me and I'll be happy to help. We have a gastro program. If anybody is maybe from further out in Ripley County, they can't get to and from treatment, again, we want to make sure that they're getting their treatment because that's the best chance that we have of curing it. So the gastro program, they can actually stay overnight at the Bluff Inn, changed from the Guest House International to the Bluff Inn, and they can stay there for free. We also have this program in Cape, and then we have a Hope Lodge program in St. Louis and Kansas City. So any of those places, if you know people who are getting treatment, they can stay for free, the patient and a caregiver. So we're happy to offer that as well. If I've left anything out, it's going to be in the brochure that's on your table. I again want to thank our speakers. You guys just really touched me today. I'm not going to cry. I did that last year. So thank you so much for what you guys have done. All of you guys who are here, you are the reason that we relay, and I thank you so much for being here. So I hope everybody's out tomorrow night. Bring your hooded sweatshirt because it decided it was going to be fall overnight. So congratulations to everybody who's here and a survivor and a fighter. So